What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be working on my brother's kart right now. So yeah, let's just dive straight into it. So at the moment today I think we're just going to be checking stuff, checking all the brakes and checking about it on this zip kart chassis. So yeah, we'll dive straight into it. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Alright. Like, comment and subscribe as well. So yeah. So guys, everyone make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, like I said earlier. But yeah, so at the moment my dad is this is my brother's going to start racing as well. So yeah, it's also and my dad needed me to do this. So yeah. This engine's Clubman, but obviously the exhaust's not Clubman. So yeah. To be honest with you, this engine is not. This exhaust is actually depth 1. So that's what they ran in 2019. Was the last time in the British they ran these exhausts, and then they went to the thinner ones, which I've got now. But my brother's just using, well, me and my dad would call it fatty. Anyway, moving on. So we'll check about spark plug. Yeah, good. And also I'll give you guys a couple of bits of advice as well for all you novice drivers who want to get into karting. To be honest with you, if you're just doing it for fun, go on a second-hand kart would be good. If you want to be racing competitively, like very competitively, like you want to be racing at club level and to be actually properly competitive, you will have to be racing in an actual competitive kart chassis, competitive engine, like the kart that I've got just here behind my shark kart, which I actually first time I ever drove a kart was in that. Actually no, first time I ever drove a Honda Kart was in that. I think it was in a Honda Clubman, Pigeon, or known as I think it was January the 2nd. I was racing in the non-licensed cadets, which is basically Honda Clubman. I did this Southern Champs. I was round 1 of the Southern Champs. So basically, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So at the moment, really just trying to check how the thing is. I mean, he's only 8, so he's gonna have to get a pedal kit. Yeah. I don't have a pedal kit because I am almost 5 foot. I'm 11, so yeah. Anyways, Darcy, this was actually used to be my old part, this zip kart chassis, but then I moved to Synergy, and I think I'm preferring the Synergy. I'm a lot quicker on Synergy than I was on the Zip. So, and the Zip chassis, I know it's really weird, but it's very flexible. It means it's very good in the wet. But I went out for a session to try with, I tried no setup, just dry setup, because it bucketed down and it's just impossible to drive. So, and this is not the newest Zip Kart chassis. It's a pretty new one, but it's not the newest. I think this one's made in 2019, this one. But it's still a very competitive chassis. But if you want to be racing at the front, week in, week out, or British sometimes as well, you're going to need to have one of the newest chassis, 2022 chassis. Mine's a 2020 one. At the moment, the lap record holder is set by Clay Pigeon, set by a kid who's got a 5-year-old chassis and got a massive engine. So yeah. So yeah, I'll just put that on for the video, just to show you what it's actually like. But yeah, this kart's very good, but the only problem I would say with it was when I was driving with it. I think they've sorted it out now. There was a bit of movement in the track rod, so yeah. So yeah. So guys, if you are watching the video and you're actually quite experienced about karting, I think you guys probably know that I'm 11 years old and there's new Minimax is going. So next year I should be going up to Minimax, but I'm not, because of these new 950 changes. And also we were thinking of going to British next year in the 950s. No, not 950s, in the 900s. But then in Cadet, British, or maybe even Kart Masters. But the answer to that was no, sadly. So yeah, because of these new 950 changes. So all I'm going to be doing really is just racing at kart club level. And it also does mean that that means people who are doing British champs, they're going to have to buy 2 cars if they want to race at kart club level. It also means that it leaves the door wide open for drivers like me who could win the Road Tax Festival. And that's really what I want to do next year. All I want to do next year is just win the Road Tax Festival in August. Sadly, we couldn't do it this year, but last year I didn't even start karting then. But I watched it last year and last year, and I thought it was pretty good. So I might as well think we're doing it this year. But little did I know that we're still on novice plates. Still, after 9 months, we're still on novice plates, but after karting. But actually, no, I think we're doing one. We're going to be going to Camberley, not this weekend, next weekend, and then we're going to be So guys, if you know a lot about karting, if you don't, this kart I raced with, I think it was my first ever race in Honda Cadet. I did Honda Clubman and Shark Kart, but in Honda Cadet properly, this was my first race. I didn't use that engine. There's an engine behind you, which you guys can't see, which I actually did use for a long time till July. And then the engine was underpowered. I couldn't compete with the front runs anymore. And then I got a new engine. The name is Pro. Everyone likes Pro. Also, professional karting driver. God, can I fit that on? Damn it. can't put it on, sadly. Ah, there we go. Oh god, got grit on my fingers now. So let me see. Let me check something quickly. What number are these? Jeez, they're old. Okay. So guys, I'm going to show you about the tyres. So this was, I think, my first ever race in this. These were the tyres I used. And they are, what number are they? If you guys know, it says 145 on there. It might be blurred, I don't know. But they're the oldest set of tyres I used. And I used those tyres. I came 8th in actually that. So there's 163s. They're pretty worn. Ah! Hello, hello, hello. So these are the newest sets that we have. I mean, I've only driven like 100 laps on these tyres. I know it looks like more from looking at it, but yeah, that's my newest thing. Yeah, and yeah, so what I'm really trying to do now is just checking the brake caliber. I won't do lasers. No, not now. I will not do lasers. That's the furthest I can go. Full throttle, brake. Sheesh. I drove that engine on that Kart as well, but like, I'll show you the carbon exhaust now. If I can probably find it, which might be a hard task. Where is it? Oh, no, hang on, they're not our newest set, I've just realised. These are our newest set, they were our second newest sets. But this is our newest set. And it goes on the front tyres, so go on now. But this is our newest set. That is, so really, if I can try and, yeah, so now I'm going to show you sprockets. So I've got a set of sprockets right here, everyone. And I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sprockets there. Yeah. I think that's all actually. Oh, there it is. Okay, so right now, this is the wheel, the zip cart wheel. So yeah, at the moment, really, all I have to do is we chuck on that wheel instead of this one because I didn't like this one. It was uncomfortable. So, but yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. I've said that 3 times now, but like and subscribe 4 times, and I'll see you all in the next one.